Welcome back, everyone, to another sensational podcast with MYB. You guys are watching this video. That means you're alive, you're blessed, you're beautiful, you're courageous. Today is Wednesday, another day in the market. Whether you like it or not, 8:30, the market will open. Either you're in it or you're not. So in today's podcast, we're gonna keep it simple. Yesterday we talked about money, so we're gonna stay on that same path pretty much. Because in today's session, we're gonna talk about get rich slowly or stay broke forever. No matter what happened in life, before and after Jesus, well, not before, but after Jesus, it have to be money. Nothing else matter. And as long as you're on earth, only thing that matter is Jesus and getting your cash flow. So get rich slowly or stay broke quickly. No matter what happened in life, if you don't have no money, you're gonna forever be a liability. You're forever gonna get looked upon. You're forever gonna be discouraged. You're forever gonna be a piece of shit. Financial discipline start with personal discipline. Whatever happened in the inside, it reflects on the outside. You cannot just have money, but deep down inside, you're gonna feel lost. You don't know what to do with the money. So before you manage money, you have to manage yourself. Money doesn't change who you are. Listen to what they just said. Money doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you already are. If you're a crackhead, if you're alcoholic, if you're have stink attitude, when you drink alcohol, you just turn crackhead 2.0. If you're stupid, lazy, when you smoke marijuana, you just turn a crackhead, lazy 2.0. So whatever, just same as money. Money is not good or bad. It's how you interpreted money. Money doesn't change who you are. It amplify who you already are. If you're reckless, money make you more reckless. If you're disciplined, money make you more powerful. So if you want financial discipline, right? Start with personal discipline. Wake up early, set a routine, keep a promise to yourself, stay consistency no matter what happened. If you guys for trading, take small profit. Secure and profit is better than no profit because wealth isn't built on one big decision, one big trade. It's built on hundreds and hundreds of small trades that accumulate over the long run, and eventually you will make it. You will not just expect to just hit a crypto pump or a option put or call or a federal reserve put a call. The only way to hit that is if you hedge against it. When Jerome talking, either you get a call and a put, and one vice versa will outweigh another one. It's the same way you're lacking, right? Whatever you're lacking, just work on it. Stop thinking money is the ultimate chase. Like you manifest, you use affirmation. You guys, the law of reveal. You guys do everything, right? Listen to this, what I just said. The law of reverse. Like detach yourself from the situation and let the outcome flow. Because whatever is not in your control, it's not. Control what you can control and let the rest flow, right? Start thinking like a wealthy investor. Now, let's shift the gear a little bit. If you want to change your financial future, you have to change the way you think, the way you act, the way you see, the way you believe, the way you talk, the way you even sleep. Long term over short term. Wealthy investors don't chase quick trades. We wait for the perfect setup. We think in decades, not days. We rather take one or two setups per week than 10 trades per month. Value over price. Broke people ask, how much do this cost? Wealthy people ask, what's the value? Is it an asset? Is it a liability? That's why it's a wealthy invest in skills, network, and assets. It's a saying. It's not. It don't really matter what you know. It's really who you know. It is really true. It's really who you know. Who you know in this world could change your life in a day, or even a connection. But regardless, it's really who you know. Patience over impulse, right? Most people panic when the market drop. Wealthy people invest, see opportunity. A lot of people buy the dip. If you want to buy the dip, go ahead, buy the dip. But that shit could still keep dipping. You never know what's the high and what's the low. But at least as an investor, you're inside it by you're investing in the shares, you're playing the options, and you're day trading. And you can just buy, borrow, die. They understand the system, right? They know a red market today don't erase the long-term growth from yesterday. Assets over liability. Like I said 2 minutes ago, you guys, the first book I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's about asset and liability. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. One dad went to college, the next one pretty much did a trade. So wealthy buy things that make them money. The broke buy things that cost them money. For example, people say debt is bad. You guys could use debt, go to the bank, borrow against yourself in the future, or get a whole life insurance, borrow against it. And when you borrow against it, don't borrow against it to buy clothes, to impress people who you don't even care about. Buy to secure a stable passive income that's gonna keep fluctuating every day, and it's gonna work for you. I'm not gonna tell you guys what you guys should buy with assets. Is whatever you guys value to be an asset. If you believe a car is an asset, then a car is an asset. If you believe a car is a liability, a car is a liability. So whatever you believe, that's what it is. You believe it, right? Here's the question you got to ask yourself. Am I thinking like a consumer or an investor? Like I just said, asset and liability. Because the moment you shift from consumer to investor, your life changed. The same way I look at it as real estate. Are you guys want to be an owner or in control? It's the same way, a little bit off topic, the same way with mortgage. Why you're rushing to pay off your mortgage? Paying off your mortgage is you saying, oh my God, okay, you own a home. Okay, you own your home, but so what? Why are you paying off your mortgage when you can just take that same money and invest it into more properties? At least you're paying the mortgage off, but you just want to pay it off and then you still have to pay property tax. So why is you rushing? Not even rush. You should never pay off your home. You should never pay off your home. But we can talk about that more in the real estate channel. So let's bring this home, right? The real choice isn't between rich or poor. It's who can get up every day, no matter what happens. Get up every day. You cry on your pillow, you cry in the shower, but you get up every day and you do it again. Even if you guys don't trade yesterday, if you guys don't trade Monday, if you guys trade today, so what? If the market don't go your plan, you know trade, you find something else to do. One thing about being a trader though, you realize how much time you have on your hand after you get a stage of trading when nothing else matter. Because I'm about to drop out of college in like 2 weeks from now. My whole day, because right now it's 4:50. The only thing left for me to do now is go to the gym at 6 o'clock. That's when the gym open here. At 6 to like 7:45, come back, take a cold shower, eat, draw my 5 lines on the 8:30 candlesticks, 8:35 candlesticks, and after that, all I gotta do is watch the chart and enter the trade or not. So guys, we back to the channel. This MYB, you guys know it. Mind your business. Where we talk about discipline, mindset. We talk about everything, to be honest with you, right? So like I said in the intro, we talking about what? Get rich slowly or stay broke forever. Like the trading podcast is trade or die trying, because you guys messed up from opening the door of trading. So no matter what happened, you have to keep trading is worse than a job. So because let's be real, everyone wants the fast money, the insane success, the quick wins. But the truth is, well, it doesn't come overnight. Reality, it do come overnight, but it's just gonna be luck. But luck different from consistency in trading. For example, in trading, I know people out there who never had a huge win in trading. They just had shit ton of small profit, but they never like even went in a swing contract or a day trade and just made like 6,000, 500, 400 like straight off the back. No, they had to grind that $30, $20, $50. They had to grind that small win, but at the end of the day, it add up, right? If you don't learn this lesson early, you spend your whole life chasing shortcuts and staying broke. So in this episode, we're gonna break down pretty much 3 criterias, right? One, we're gonna talk about why wealthy people always last long in the game. Why financial discipline always starts with personal discipline, and how to start thinking like a wealthy investor, even if you're starting with very little. You don't even need nothing to start. All you need is your belief in God, a faith, and a little bit of capital. Not even a capital. All you really need is someone who have Robinhood, and they could send you a link, and you get $5 free of the bag. So by you even starting the process, you just give yourself. Robinhood give you $5 to invest with, and with $5, you can buy an option for $5. You might and just leave it. To be honest with you, you just never really know. By the end of this talk, you're going to see that money and your relationship is completely different, right? So let's get into it, right? The first part we're going to talk about what? Get rich slowly or stay broke forever, right? Here's the truth. Most people stay broke because why? They think trading is gambling. Everyone choose savings over investing. Everyone choose wrong over right. Who really knows what's wrong and what's right? They choose quick flip. They buy into hope. They want the overnight success because why? People want quick dopamine. They don't want to go through the story. I mean, it's my fault. They don't want to go through the struggle, but they want the story. Think about it, right? Every wealthy person you admire, we got Warren Buffett, we got Oprah, we got Jay-Z, we got LeBron, we got Jeff Bezos. None of them, we have Elon Musk, none of them get rich overnight. They got rich slowly through consistency, compounding, and patience. The broke mindset said, I need to get wealthy fast. The wealthy mindset said, I need it forever. See, when you chase money fast, you usually lose it faster. For example, look at the lottery winners go, right? Lottery winners go broke. Traders who hit a lucky stake blow up their account from one emotional trade. People who get the big bag too quickly usually don't know how to handle the money and how to build up the character because 2 minutes, well, 5 minutes and 20 seconds ago, I said, money is just an implement of you. So, like I said, people who get money or the bag too quick without going through the struggle will not have a good story. The story will come to a close. Because why? The moment you start feeding birds with bread, oh, they coming, right? They coming. But the moment you order bread, it's no birds. That's why your saying goes, easy come, easy go. But when you build wealth slowly, you're not just building wealth. You're building your interior. You're building the car seat. You're building the foundation. You're building the brakes. You're building the parking, the reverse. You're building the neutral. Everything to get this car where it needs to go. You're getting the oil change. You're changing the tires. You're making sure like I said, the interior is good, right? Same with your body, the interior. For you smokers out there, detox your body every day. Just detox your body in the morning and the night. Vice versa. What I do, get 2 beets, 2 to 3 beets, cut it up, put it in the blender, garlic, put it in the blender, ginger, put in the blender, oranges, put in the blender, cucumber, put in the blender, a little bit of honey, put in the blender, a lime, put in the blender, blend it up, and detox the body. Drink it on an empty stomach in the morning and at night. And quick crack, it will give you a strong ass erection. I don't know, but you will get a serious pump. Here's the key, right? It's not about how much money you make. It's about how long you stay in the game and how much money you could keep. The broke pad is a quick game, quick loss. The wealthy pad is slow, steady, unshakable, unstopped. So the real choice. Either you're poor, either you're wealthy. Either you're getting rich or you're staying broke. Financial discipline starts with personal discipline, right? Like I told you guys before, your money is a habit, just a reflection of your personal habits. If you're in a sloppy relationship, if you're in a sloppy life, if you're in a sloppy stage, if you're in, no matter what happens, if you lack structure in life, you lack structure in finance. Financial discipline, guys, it's just personal discipline, right? The way you carry yourself is the way you carry your money, right? Think about it. Think about what I'm about to say. If you can't say no to junk food, how will you say no to emotional spending? If you can't say no to the patient to stick to your workout, how will you stick to investing? If you can show up every day, avoid being distraction, how will you stay focused when everyone around you is chasing hype or on social media or following gurus? The truth is this, right? Before you manage money, you have to manage yourself. Like I said in trading, I love the fact that you guys are powerfully uploading in your first to 2 to 3 years in trading before you guys get powerfully uploaded. Money doesn't change who you are, it amplify who you already are. If you want financial discipline, start with today. Wake up early, like I said. I'm up early making this shit for people who might not never even watch this shit. But end of the day, right? Does it really matter, right? So the real choice isn't between rich or poor. The real choice is getting rich slowly or staying broke quickly. The secret to wealth isn't some magic stocks, picks, or crypto coin. It's discipline, and discipline doesn't start with your bank account. It starts with you, right? The way you guys got to look at it, the way you live is the way you invest. The way you think is the way you build. To start today, right? You guys, what you guys need to do, build personal discipline. However, you guys define personal discipline, work in personal discipline. Then we got think long term. Think in decades, centuries. Do not think about today. Invest today for long term growth. Plant your seed today and harvest in a couple of years. Like I said, think long term. And you have to be patient no matter what. Faith and patience, no matter what happened, if God wanted to give you it already, He would have already done it. Right? So invest like you want to stay wealthy, not just get wealthy. Because, like I said, money doesn't change you, it exposes you. And if you want to be exposed as wealthy, wise, and free, you have to start now, guys. Start today. Slowly, consistency, rentlessness, right? And that's the truth. That's the path. Whether you like it or not, this is my channel, MYB. Mind your business. And with that being said, what we talk about today. I don't really care what I talk about today, because why? These videos is not for me. Personally, I just listen to them while I'm in nature, just walk. But I'm never making these videos for me. I'm making these videos because I don't even want to make the videos. I'm making these videos because I made the first one, and now I got to keep going, right? But if you guys think about it, no one cares. It's you versus you. Stack your money, because worst case scenario, you die. Best case scenario, you got all the money in the world and then you die. But at least why? You accomplish your dream, because everyone is gonna be like, oh, why are you chasing materialistic things? Shut up. You shut up. Why are you chasing materialistic things? You should get closer to God. Shut up. Let me chase my materialistic things, right? I'm not the first one to chase it, and I won't be the last. I know Jesus Christ. That's why I'm on this path. So don't let no one tell you, oh, you should be contented with what you got. No, you were not placed on earth to be contented. You're placed on earth to grow and to want and die. Because what you're gonna be contented for, and someone else have more than you and you want that, but they was at once the stage with you, but they was not contented. So it's like the word ambitious, ambitious and greed. Those words are words the poor people invented to inflict it on the wealthy and the rich and the courageous. At the end of the day, who cares? Who really cares what other people think about what you want and what you have? Because regardless, we're living to die. MYB.